Hands free. You got water on the computer. Idiot. Speed karate chop.
Yes.
Speed karate chop.
Check.
I'm already too tired.
Ho, ho. This is exciting. Welcome, everybody, to episode, whatever number we're on. Yelling Grandma.
I honestly don't remember.
It might be 10.
Might be 635.
He's Cory Charles. I'm Chris Robertson, and nobody knows who we are.
My name's John Bickman.
Did I plug this in?
I own my own storage units.
You say John Bickman?
Yeah.
I'm a real Bick guy. Every
like-
time I get a haircut, I gotta have the Bick.
I like Bic cocks and Bic titties
Clocks.
and Bic.
What would a Bic
Butts.
clock be? I don't know what a Bic. Bic's isn't that just for cutting your hair?
No.
Is there
There's
any
Bic
other-
pens and there's Bic lighters.
You're right. It's a
Bic
company.
Bic makes everything. Surprised you didn't know that.
Guys, check this out. We can start this episode now.
Hands free.
We can pledge allegiance.
I can use both hands to cover my erections.
You know, we got
Just
our
in
hands.
case.
We can pick up a cat. No.
Where's
Just
the
gotta
cat?
Move the mic around. I feel like this.
Watch me move the mic. Everyone at home on the video, watch this.
Where's the mic? Bringing the mic in.
Right here, baby. I'm
Ooh,
gonna
that was a big
sing
one.
this song about moving the mic around.
We did the no mic thing, so we're gonna get recliners soon, and then we can just have a nap time on the pod.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get beds, and then we're gonna do the whole podcast of us sleeping.
Well, we're both getting COVID soon, and then we'll need the beds.
Do you think we're gonna get it?
I don't know, man. I feel like we're just indestructible. There's a lot of, I feel like I can't get it because I have God on my side.
Interesting.
Have you been to church?
No.
I mean, I go all the time, so I think God's right there with me.
Are you lying to me? Are you lying to me and the people at home?
I had a lady at work. This is when it first started, and people are talking about, I don't know, this is March and April and shit. And I was talking to her. I feel like I'm moving my head more to
Put the mic where it's easier. Look at watch
put
this.
it in a good spot.
Boom. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Look at this.
All right.
And I'm leaned back. I'm comfortable.
Does
My
it look
arms
close
are
enough to me?
crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, is your mouth? If you can.
All right. No, so this lady at work, she literally one conversation about it, and she goes, I think I'm fine. I have God on my side. And then me and a couple other people went, oh, and just walked away from her.
Yeah.
And then this past, 2 months, she's been wearing a mask.
She's
and
dead.
I just want to come up to her and go, I thought God was going to save you.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't get rid of the mask. God's on your side.
Thought you had God. Didn't think you needed a mask. Is she hot?
No, she's a little lady.
Oh.
I think her name's like Sandy Cheeks or
Martha?
Bertha.
Martha McDougalsworth?
Martha Herdingstein.
Martha Herdenstein here.
So
Now, I tell you about this COVID. I have God on my side, and I don't need to wear a mask.
I can't
And if
get it. That's what the pastor said.
When I walk into Kroger, and one of them transgendered folk working behind the counter tells me, first of all, I don't believe in that. Second of all, God said I don't have to wear a mask, so I don't have to wear a mask in this establishment. Isn't it crazy that people think that the stores can't tell you, like, I don't have to wear a mask in this store? And it's like, you do realize, like, somebody owns a store and they can literally just make whatever rules they want.
Yeah.
Like, it would like you be coming into my house and me going, "Now you have to leave," and then them going, "I don't have to leave. It's my right to be wherever I want." No, the store can tell you to leave.
Yeah, what about I mean, you just come in with no shirt and no shoes, covered in jizz, and then they're like,
Well,
sir, you have to put clothes on over that jizz.
and invite me to the jizz party next time.
Yeah, you gotta let me know where you're getting all that jizz. It's the same thing as the shirt and shoes. It's how hard is it to do that? I don't know what to do with my hands now that I'm not holding a mic.
I actually feel better about it. My hands are just nice and I feel really good right now.
I just think it's
I
just do jazz hands the whole time. So guys, and it just sounds like we're shaking.
Everybody. Hey,
We took a pledge to
watch
do
the
100%
video
jazz hands.
watch the video for a funny face. If you didn't watch the video, you missed it. Idiot. I just called everyone who is listening an idiot.
I wanted to tell you this before. I don't know. It was a couple episodes ago. I feel like I know we have
AIDS.
we have so many viewers. It's outstanding, and maybe that got to me.
21.
That, yeah, 21 pretty much is like the average. So I feel like I had the closest thing ever to as an adult, like a little panic attack. One of the times, dude, and it's funny because I went back to it and I was like, I look fine, and the pod's fine. But like literally a couple episodes ago during that pod, it was a point where like you did a song or something, and then you talked about something else, and it felt like 4 seconds was like an eternity for me, and I couldn't even like tell which part that exactly was when I went back and rewatched. But I sat there and it was like in Get Out when he's in the chair
sunken place?
and he's like in the sunken, is that what it's, sunken place? And
I'm in the sunken place right now.
It didn't feel as deep as that, but it had a little bit of that, and just in my head I was like, we're gonna have to delete the episode. We gotta get rid of everything.
So I was just talking, and you just heard.
Yeah, you were just like,
yeah,
like yes. In my head, I'm just
Chris
having like a little panic attack.
The pod sends him into the sunken place. Pod in place, sunken in the pod.
And then I'll listen to an episode after, doing some, I don't know, putting a clip together or something, and then I just go, everything's fine. But in that moment, I was like, I couldn't think of another word.
Readjust.
I felt like I was about to get a look from you, like, all right, now you say something. And I was just like, in my head, I was like, he's about to ask me to say something, and there's nothing in my head. Nothing's working.
And now I'm done talking.
Your
turn. Sunken place. And you gotta pull the cotton out of this chair.
Oh yeah, dude. There's a lot of things. I need to rewatch that movie. I listened to a thing.
Have
you rewatched it?
No, I am scared. No, actually, I've only watched it once.
Dude,
I do really want to rewatch it though.
I heard when you watch it again, so there's like a few parts where like how for a while in Get Out you think Allison, I don't know if that's a real name. That might be the actor's name, the chick that's with them. Ah man, we got a computer.
Computer, tell us the answers. Siri, tell
Oh.
us the computer answers. Alexa?
No, I just thought about how my phone might hear it.
Don't you have it on airplane mode?
Yes.
I don't think it.
Nice. Siri.
Does Siri work on
Suck me.
Hold on, wait. Does Siri work on airplane mode?
I don't know.
Siri, do you work on airplane
God
mode?
damn it. Yeah, it would answer us, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
I haven't heard anything.
Maybe your phone can't hear.
Damn.
Hold on. Chris's phone sucks. Didn't do anything.
No answer. Nah, the chick. There's like a couple things when you rewatch Get Out, because like in your first watch, you think like she might be cool at first, and then at some point, I haven't rewatched it. At some point, you realize, oh, she sucks.
Yeah, but everything she did was calculated.
But dude, they did this though. So when they're in the car, and they're driving to the place, I think, man, I have the worst memory. When they get pulled over, right?
Yeah, and the cop pulls
and
them
they
over.
wanted to check both.
Yeah, and she's like, no.
And she was like, no. And at first, when you watch, you're like, that's a cool white chick.
Yeah.
She's just sticking up for a black dude. And she's like, no, I'm he's mine.
Well, yeah,
You don't get him.
they
we
also-
need him for our fucking
Yeah, but they
crazy
also
thing.
do that so that the cop doesn't have his ID and he doesn't know.
That he'll be missing.
Yeah, so like, oh,
So
that
that's
guy.
what I thought.
Yeah,
But then
That's
I
what-
never thought about the weird way of like
Well, I mean, I
he's
guess
ours. Or
I
something.
watched a thing where Jordan Peele answered. He answered like Reddit theories that like,
Yeah.
and some of
Oh,
them,
that's sweet.
and like one of them was that about the cop, like, oh, the reason the cop she didn't want the cop wasn't to like be cool and like stand up for him, but was
Yeah, of
for
course.
to like so he wouldn't have his ID, so they wouldn't know, and he was like, yeah, and like actually he answered a lot of like cool theories where he was like, yeah, that's true, and then one of them, someone had like a really good theory that actually made sense, and he was like, yes, that is exactly why I did that. Where you could like tell
Yeah.
it was just like a thing in the movie
Like
that he
some-
didn't thought. I can't even remember the
I think a
example.
lot of times
But
people do that with movies, and it like makes you feel like, man, that movie's better than it. And then like, yeah, they might not have even.
yeah, they're
I'm
like,
not saying that happened in that movie, but it's
yeah,
happened
they're
in
like,
other movies.
they're like, yes, that is exactly what we were going for when we shot that scene. That'd be me if I shot a movie. Like I would shoot a movie and I'm stupid, so I'd shoot a movie and whatever, and it'd probably suck. But if it didn't suck, and there was like, oh, I like the symbolism here, I would go, yeah, that was planned.
Yes, I did.
I did that
out.
on purpose.
Can anyone see my cool shirt
Look at his shirt.
for the
Pretty-
viewers?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Meth Syndicate. Right?
Meth
That's
Syndicate.
Look it up on Instagram. They got some
Look
good
it up.
shirts. They constantly do like limited ones though.
I know.
So
I wish I had that shirt.
They throw a couple shirts out there. They're like, we're making 50 of these. Get them now,
Buy one
or I'll
now.
have a stroke and I won't be able to talk to you. And the next time we make a shirt, buy one now to donate to my stroke fund.
Buy
That's what
one
the Meth
now,
Syndicate guy
or
says.
you are under arrest for being stupid.
Yeah.
Did today?
Hit me.
Hit me, baby.
Pretty
Stick it in my butt.
good.
See what happens. I was driving today
Yeah.
to a state park that was like probably 45 minutes from my house, and I'm on the freeway, and all of a sudden my stomach is just, and I was like, oh, and I went, oh, I'll be fine. I'll just be farting a lot, you know. And
Yeah, it's
then
just some gas.
we were still driving, and then I was like, oh no, like I have to take a shit. And then we got off the
Fart
freeway,
along.
and I thought in my head, okay, well maybe like the park has like a bathroom or public bathroom somewhere or something. I don't know. Or I was like literally in my head, I was going, I might have to just shit like out in the like find like a wooded area to just go to take a shit. And then when we were getting off, there was a sign that said McDonald's, and I was like, oh my god, I hope the inside is open because I know COVID right now, like a lot of inside places aren't open. And I went inside.
They're open?
Yeah, and I
Nice.
just destroyed the
Oh, yeah,
toilet.
You did text me about it.
Thank God that bad, dude. I was like, that wasn't been the first time in my life where I thought in my head I might shit my pants in the car.
Yeah, Jordan had that not that long, a couple months. No, yeah, I don't know, a couple months ago. It's probably too far away. A couple months ago, Jordan, I'm over here. Hey, can you guys come hear us? We're driving and she's like, same sort of thing. Stomach was just kind of hurting. We had to go do a thing with some friends or whatever. We didn't invite you, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Kidding. It
Nice.
might have been something you were there at. I don't know. So she same sort of thing, and we had to. I think we went to a Meijer.
Oh,
I think she used the bathroom at a Meijer. Yeah, I don't know. Cool story.
that
Hey, remember that story you
was
just told?
riveting.
Remember that story you just told? I got another one. Same thing. Just pooped in a Meijer. Poop in McDonald's. Poop in a Meijer.
Dude, I've just never had it where like
You were like, I can't wait 10
like
minutes.
yeah, like I honestly like always like I've always like been like oh my god, I have to go so bad, but in my head I'm like, well I can hold it.
Yeah.
But I was in my car like if I had to wait 10 more minutes, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, like there's
I would have had to like get out on the side of the because I'm not shitting in my truck and ruining it.
yeah like
Dude, I'm just
no, I always just think about how it would just fill your pants.
oh, but it would smash.
Dude, it would just especially it depends
it
on
would
what
go
it is.
against the ass cheeks and then or
Has
underneath.
anyone ever had to like the extreme urge to shit, and then it's just been like a single log. It's never that.
Oh, it's never when you really have to go.
Yeah,
It's never
no,
like
it's
a
gonna
nice
be,
clean
it's
one.
lava.
Yeah, it was. It was hot. It was
Yeah.
some heat. There was some heat to it.
I'm sorry. I can just see Diesel looks like he's dead in the kitchen floor from my angle. It's
I
hilarious.
can't see him.
If I here, give me your cell phone. Take a picture with him.
I didn't want to burp in the mic.
Because we got too many burps in there. Because I'm doing it too much.
I avoided another one, baby.
Hey,
Overload the mic. Overload the mic.
I thought I was gonna say something.
You asked me to give you your phone, my phone, and take a
I was
picture.
gonna take a picture.
But I trust that he's there.
No, why? I wanted the picture.
Oh,
Now his
okay.
ears are moving. Get in here, bud.
Oh, is he up?
No, he kind of moved an ear. Huh? My cat sleeps around like a crippled grandpa.
Oh yeah. Also, we should probably.
I'm gonna move somewhere else.
Sorry we weren't here last week, everyone. We were on a trip finding ourselves.
Yeah, we took shrooms and we were wandering the mountains.
We diddled.
We diddled each other.
But
neither of us knew because we were on such shrooms that we both thought we were getting felt
I thought
up
he was
by
a woman.
monster. Oh, I thought you were a monster. And I was like, let's see where this goes.
When I was diddling you, I thought you were a woman, and then when you were diddling me, I thought you were a monster.
You were just mashing my balls with 2 fingers.
I was like, this is a weird pussy.
Just moving my nuts around. I'm sitting there like this.
Why?
I think you're a monster.
Why?
With 2 crazy huge fingers just.
Why is this chick's entire pussy outside of her body? Oh boy. Well, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. How long has it been?
Some of the women we know.
16 minutes. They don't listen to this.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I just got lightheaded. I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna carry the show. So, everybody, I want to talk about the election.
Oh my
It's very
God.
important.
Everyone, get out there and vote.
Dude, seriously though.
But only vote for
Hold
cats. Uh-oh.
We're about to get real.
Couldn't see the candle. All right.
So, after Trump is no longer a president. Okay, let's say he is again. 4 more years. Now it's impossible. He can't be it again.
Yeah.
There's just going to be 2 more bought and paid for people who are not going to really change much, if anything, because they're bought and paid for by people who want to make all that money.
I think the main thing is
that like, there's no way that's like a conspiracy theory, right? I mean, that's like that's real. Why do we ignore like, oh, we got to vote for this guy? And it's like, but I mean, that guy has, like, a lot of people have donated money, not people, like corporations have donated money to help this guy win so that he can just keep laws that'll help, right?
I think there's too many there's just too many people who like a lot.
Sorry, I was bringing that up because you died.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one here.
We could just cancel it. No.
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, they're both bought and paid for, but then I think so many people just assume that, like, I don't know, they're not thinking about the bought and paid for. They're just like, oh, it's always just this. I mean, this. There's so many people that just never have watched.
I mean, they do like promise
talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
They I mean, I know like
each side like promises things and like, okay, we're gonna do this, and like, I mean, do they?
A lot of people don't think that we can have a revolution and that there can be a different party that wins. Everyone just thinks.
But I honestly think
not even just a different party, but just a different influential fucking beast.
Yeah.
Like,
but I think we
Bernie
need like
possibly could have been or some.
We need like a real uprising.
Might
you know what I mean?
Might happen.
Because I feel like the government's just like, they just, anything that like, all these like protests that happen, they're like, okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, we'll handle it. And then it, like, everything kind of just like goes away.
Don't you seemingly have to have just so much money to even like run?
Yeah, because you have to pay for your campaign. That's why they're bought and paid for.
How come my whole life, even like when Bush and what? John Kerr?
John Kerry?
Steve Kerr.
Steve Nash.
When Bush and Steve Nash and Steve Kerr ran against each other. Bush. I remember seeing stuff. They'd be like, "These are the polls," and it just looked like Bush is gonna win. And they're like, "You know, 53% Bush on the polls, and you got 44% Steve Kerr and Steve Nash, the Steves." And they're just like, these guys are running against each other.
Steve Austin.
And it would be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Also, he's Green Party. Like, so this would be a Bush campaign. I'd see an ad, and it would say, like on TV, and it'd be like, "We need you to donate, so you make sure that Bush wins." And it's just like, you need more money?
Yeah.
Both
Hey,
sides. I just go,
I'm poor.
You need more money? And they're asking, who are they asking for money for? Just me? A guy who was making, say, 31 grand that year?
Yeah, right.
Or, you know, I wasn't then. I was a child, actually, back then when Steve Kerr and Steve Nash were running for president. But, against Steve Austin and George Bush. But, like,
Steve Kerr.
they're asking for money from dipshits, from middle to lower class is who they're asking for money for. Dude, they got all their money. All those people go in and bought, you know, the bought and sold thing. And it's like all of the real people need to
give money to somebody who gives a shit.
Dude, run the jewels. They always say it. They literally say, "Kill your masters."
Yeah,
and
dude.
I'm not saying, but I
Dude,
am.
Ari Shaffir, in like an interview forever ago, basically
great.
talked about
it.
how to make, like, he's like, the only way we're gonna make change is like by like strategic, like, assassinations of politicians. And then like the dude that he was interviewing was like,
"Oh,
was so like taken aback, like thought
it's like a funny joke.
He like kind of laughed like, huh, huh, and then Ari's like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not kidding. And then like I'm like sitting there like, I mean, that's insane, but I mean, my whole thing is like, I mean, obviously that's insane.
They're not scared. They just all have all the money. They just keep doing recycle the same. What do you think? You got 80-year-old motherfuckers in there.
Like the government and like that's why like the BLM and like the looting and stuff, like how you have like the most like looting and like things being destroyed, like yeah, that actually makes like the government go, oh fuck, like shit's going, like we need to get control, like
yeah. Why do you think
you
big
need to
organizations started making changes immediately?
Right, because you need like
they're like
if they're not scared, they're just gonna go whatever, we'll just do whatever we want, and then we'll just propaganda and like do some symbolized changes, and then you'll go, oh, we're happy again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now shut the fuck up so we can make some more money.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Then another thing I thought of, like people that are like that shit on like universal healthcare, like oh fucking socialist, you just want to like fucking like you just want all of what if like they like oh you just want to like give money to like lazy people, and I'm like, you do like some of the people that sound like you do realize like universal healthcare would help you because you're technically poor.
Yep. Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Yeah. People in what
Man,
are
this
those?
got real political and serious.
And all because
I was raging earlier.
All because I took a 2-second nap.
Yeah, that's why when Cory gets control of this. No, I was raging about it earlier.
If Cory had his own. We thought about doing that because we got so many viewers. We got so many people.
Oh my god.
We thought about splitting them up and having our own podcast because I don't know. We need to spread it out. We got so many.
If we
viewers.
split up our viewers, that means our one viewer would have to listen to 2 podcasts.
Yeah, our one viewer would be like, dude,
I can't listen to 2.
I gotta listen an hour here, an hour there.
We'll give you 2 half hours.
And we're not asking even our friends or anybody who's catching this. We're not even asking you guys. You don't even have to listen to the whole thing. Just press play and run away.
Yeah, just have it play.
Play it for your dogs.
Play it for your cats. Play it for... You did? I don't remember.
I did. Well, that's good. Maybe some other people who have listened to this.
Do you remember?
I don't remember either.
Call in. Text us. 414-7...
I'll have one person go, I remember. You made that joke 3 times. The first time it was at 11:43 in episode 2. The second time was at minute 46, just before it ended. Episode 5.
Why do you guys keep saying the same thing? I don't know what I'm saying!
Hey, man. We're just rolling.
I just shoulder bumped the mic on accident.
We're off the cuff. Off the hip. One time, playing basketball. How we're doing the finger guns right now, if you're watching.
You went like this?
Dude.
Watch the video.
I didn't do the thumbs. The triggers. Dude, I like made 2 different threes the same game, and after the second one,
my wrist.
I literally, I think I was possessed for a moment because if you were talking to me in another time, I would go. If we watched a video of some idiot shooting a 3 and then just being like, ah.
Oh, you did that? You did the finger gun?
I did
like Shooter McGavin and
Yeah.
Billy Madison, where he's like he makes a putt, and he's like, Shooter.
I think if there's
he's like, ha, Shooter.
Like I think if any bit of me when I did that, I think it was like I'm like messing around. Like clearly, I'm the smallest guy in the court. Everyone's 6'4" and shit. I made a couple threes. It's like a joke. Like I'm clearly not the best one here, but I'm doing like a dumb shooter.
And
thing.
everyone just went, never bring this guy back.
No, my brother, of course. If there was like 1 or 2 guys who noticed, they probably would have went, huh? You know, that guy did a dumb thing, whatever. He's probably joking around. But my brother was there, my older brother.
Sorry, fixing the mic.
And he, it's all good. They didn't even know because my rambling ass kept talking. So like,
talking.
So my older brother sees me do this, shooter. You know, I kind of did the finger thing, and I did it real subtle. And my brother was like, "You just do the shooter hands? You just do the gun fingers?" I guess. Didn't even. I felt like I was just doing a dumb thing, but then now I'm like, great. Now just everyone's like, that guy thinks he's full of himself. Makes 2 shots.
Dude,
thinks he can.
You know what I'd rather have?
For a brother? Anyone else?
I'd rather hang out with someone who did shooter guns all the time than someone like your brother who's just yelling.
It's funny.
He just walks into a room and he's just like, hey, dude, I thought I could take it there.
It broke and it was over there still.
I tried to move the mic away like a profesh.
My brother said for the Jobby Nooner thing.
Oh, yeah, when we talked about getting blow jobby nooner.
That episode, you haven't heard it? Check it out. This is goofy stuff.
That was a good one, I think.
What?
That was a good one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway,
was that a question episode? I think it might have been because
we haven't done a question
Trev
episode.
Dog.
We should do a question episode next week.
We can do that.
Oh yeah, dude, I got
send in new questions.
Someone submitted a trade. Or no, they didn't submit. They texted me personally if I wanted the trade.
Was it Trevor?
No.
Was it Andrew Cox?
We're not gonna talk about who it is. These people don't want their names out on the inner highway.
They might like it and might check out that. Hey, say your name on this podcast. Really?
Yeah. It wasn't either of them.
They're skipping through.
It was
Ryan.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, I said Ryan.
It was him.
Nailed it.
He asked me if I would trade him Stefan Diggs or Calvin Ridley
for Stefan Diggs
for
Stefan Diggs or Calvin Ridley for what? Julio?
Running back.
Oh, you have.
I have Julio too. Who do
I got Dalvin Cook.
No, I don't have this back. He wants to trade me the back for one of those because I have both of those guys.
He wants to give you
Steelers. James Conner.
Oh, I got offered James Conner also.
Yeah, he asked me if I would trade one of those straight up for him, and I was like, I texted him back. I go, I actually might be interested because I do have. I'm stacked.
But then he just traded James Conner. I thought. How long ago was this?
I texted him. He texted me.
Everybody
yesterday.
in the world's tuned out.
I texted him this morning. Yeah, this should be a post pod conversation.
Okay. This is our life, dude.
Anyway,
if you don't like it,
you can go fuck off.
Tell your dad to listen to replace your view.
Tell your dad to have sex with me.
Tell your dad.
Unless your dad's a guy, then I don't want to have sex with him.
I'll fuck it, dude.
Anyway, I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
No, that's fine. I had some trades. I don't know.
I didn't get back to him yet because I said I might be interested, and then he said, "All right, just let me know." And then I said, and then I didn't say anything. Also another thing, if you're listening and you text me, a lot of times I'll get a text from somebody and I read it, and I'll either think about like, oh, okay, I'll think about what I'm gonna respond, and I think with him, he texted me last night, and I went, oh, and I went to the rosters and I was looking through mine and his rosters. And then I was like playing a game or something, so then I like put my phone down, and then I didn't look at it again. And then today I was looking through my phone and my text and went, "Oh fuck, Ryan texted me."
Yeah, you do that, or you back out from just that text to look at that app, and then you just naturally
never think of it again.
We're all wrecked.
Oh, for notifications.
I just swipe Instagram.
Or me
whenever I'm doing anything, it's on Instagram.
I'll get the text and I'll see notification. I go, oh, new text, and I read it. And then if I go, I'll answer that in a minute, and I back out of that app. Well, there's no more new text, so now I'm
Doesn't
not
show me
gonna
the one
respond.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respond
So
because
it's
I
it's
forget,
gone.
and then people go, "You left me hanging, and I didn't hear from you." I don't know. I don't know. No, I just don't want anyone to take it personally because I'm an
Yeah.
idiot.
No, I know that from just texting you, and I'm like, I've gotten it before. You're like, I fell asleep. I
Yeah.
was playing a game, or like, I mean, with me, dude, I'll be working. My pocket, bang bang, and I'm like, I'm fucking working it up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, work is another thing. Work is one where like I'll find like just enough time where I can read my text, but like I can't be sitting there like composing like a whole response. So then I'll be like, okay, read, and then I'll just forget. And then I'll get home that night and look and I'll go, oh my god, just 4 chunks from somebody like telling me something and I didn't even say a word back. And I'm like,
chunks.
sorry.
I think you're just talking to me, unless other people do this to you. These are all stories that include me.
I mean, yeah, but also other people text me too. I'm not a
I
loser.
I don't only know the other host on my podcast.
Hey, is your girlfriend marrying a mentally challenged beard man?
Yes. Also, blonde hair.
Oh, your hair.
Didn't he kind of give me blonde hair?
He gave you a chunk of no hair.
What?
See where it's all like,
Oh, it goes
it's
that way.
wispy, and
It
then
doesn't go up.
but then there's like a little spot in the middle where it doesn't. It's not going. Like he gave you like a spot center.
Do I
where
have a
there's no
spot
hair.
up there?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, I was my last time getting a haircut.
Jordan in that picture, Jordan has triangle tits.
Yeah, they go out and just go straight line,
Yeah.
triangle box tits.
This person does not know how to draw.
This guy sucks.
We're an idiot.
The only thing he did was
Will you? Yes, of course. Is that what
He-
she said for word for word?
That's exactly it. I went, well, dude. We were in a restaurant though, and in
Guys,
Disney.
this is about to get real. Pulling on your heartstrings. Buckle in.
No. And I got a little dude. I thought I guess this is something to talk about. I thought, dude, a younger person. I'm 30. I thought getting a younger person to take pictures for me. I'm like, all these kids are growing up. They can't get away from the phones and tablets and all this stuff. I thought this kid's gonna do it exactly. I went up to him and was like, hey, I'm about to propose. Can you take a couple pictures?
I'm 5.
I was like, just take a lot of pictures. He's like, where's my mom? I gotta go pee pee. Daddy, I went wee wee, me britches.
Dada, Papa.
You remember that Nick Cannon? Jesus. Nick Swartzen?
I do remember.
I like cool. Yeah. We'll just recite bits.
I remember.
Remember? So like this kid,
Remember?
I get him to take the picture. I tell him, I go, take a bunch of pictures. And so, I go, I'm gonna do it right now. Like I'm gonna sit down and I go.
Where was Jordan? She's just like, why? Why is she
She's
just talking to this kid?
Well, I said I had to go to the bathroom, and then I just went to this kid with my cell phone and was like, I'm gonna do something crazy. And so he was like, really? Oh my god! He was like so excited. I forget
How
that
old
like
was he?
he was our waiter. I don't know, 20.
At first I thought you were about to say he was overweight. I was like,
He was
what?
overweight, so age doesn't mean anything. Like he's gonna be dead.
Yeah. He's probably dead now.
550 pounds.
So you asked somebody who has a job
Yeah, he was our waiter.
carrying.
He was
a
our
tray.
waiter.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Oh no, I've got no problem." He was like sitting at the bar. So I was like, "You haven't gotten my refill. You might as well."
Yeah.
Give me
Well,
the-
you're not bringing us my. You're not bringing
not
my
getting-
drink, you
not
piece
getting a
of
fucking
shit.
tip. He would have gotten. So I gave him a huge tip, but he would have gotten like a crazy good tip if he took more than 4 pictures.
4.
Dude, proposing is like, I want you to just be going nuts.
Yeah, just
Get
you
give
should.
me 200 pictures. Give me too many pictures.
You should have literally said, all you got to do is just tap the take button.
Yeah.
Dude, when I take pictures of anything, like my dog or something, I
Yeah.
literally just go tap 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 tap, and then I'll have like 7 of them.
You go through and you're like, these 3 are blurry.
Yeah.
These 3 are good.
This
whatever.
one, my fucking ass is coming out.
Yep. There's that.
And when I have
that creepy guy is right behind me again, and like, so I sit down and I'm talking to her, and I told him I was gonna say a thing to her, and then You know, then I was gonna get
Get
on my knee.
down on one
Yeah.
knee
Ooh.
and give me your genitalia.
With arms wide open.
With arms wide open, give me your genitalia. That's fun.
That's what a proposal is. Can I finally have your genitalia?
Can I finally have your pussy as my own?
It will become mine. Mine will become yours.
What if that's what happened when you got married? You just switched genitalia? But you still fucked each other. But then she just banged.
No, you just duplicate theirs, and just now you have theirs. That's how you get a clone.
Oh, so it's like next to it?
No, like you just get a clone of that person. You can continue living alone, but you have a clone of them in your house.
Oh, like in the closet? Just
Yeah,
full of your jizz?
Like everyone only gets one clone. Everyone only gets one clone. So like, I gave Jordan my clone,
My clone.
and she gets mine. And then we could be like, I'll do whatever I want. She's like, I want to read a book all day. And I'm like, well, I gotta do this and this and that. She's like, well, I just want to read a book. And I'm like, well, that's why I gave you my clone. You can just read a book and then fuck my clone. And then I'll do my other stuff. And
Question.
I don't know what this is.
Nope. No, I have a lot of questions.
All right. This is too. Here we go.
Do the clones? Do the clones, like, can they have a job?
I don't
Or
know, man.
do they have, like, are they just...
I guess this is really messed up because if it sounds like it's only there for sex, then
Yeah.
I'm making it sound like people only.
I was just trying to do a weird bit of swapping genitalia, and now you have a fuck clone
just-
in the closet.
I just kept going. I don't know.
That's what
Erase everything I
happens.
said. So
Alright, go into the system files.
yeah.
That's
buffering.
a truck backing up.
That's
That's diesel backing up.
Watch out! Overload. She
Wide load. Oh, sorry.
Dude, so I told him I was gonna say a thing, and then I was gonna get on my knee and then blow her, and so he's off to the side with my camera, and I see him like looking at me, and I could tell his hands. He's holding the phone. I'm like, so he hasn't started, because I kind of glanced over. So now I'm in my head.
Oh,
so many ways I'm in my head because I'm trying to. I gotta say the right things to her. You have to deliver. This is such an important thing. You need to say the right stuff. And then I'm also like looking over, going, "Did he start a video? I didn't tell him to make a video." And then I'm like, I guess it's fine if he has like a 10-second video and then goes back to pictures. I need pictures. I want to take pictures. Another layer to this is before I got my waiter to take a picture, we've been to Disney several times, and there have always been so many people.
Oh, picture people?
This is pre-pandemic, by the way.
Pre-pandemic.
There's always been so many people with, like, the picture people. They stand around. You actually can't get away from them.
Chicken.
If you go to take a normal picture with your cell phone, they'll be like, "Do you want to take one with this?" And you can get a package, and you can go pick it up at the studios. It's $27.99, and then you're like, my cell phone's fine.
And then you go like this. Free.
Yeah. So we've used them before, like in front of the Magic Kingdom, the big castle. That's what that is, right? Magic Kingdom, the big beautiful castle. People have taken pictures in front of. There's fireworks behind it. Yeah. I don't know. Is that this? I don't know what things are.
What? You just told me you've been there a million times.
Yeah, but I just don't care. I just continue moving. I'm like, where's Wolverine? All right. I just want to take a picture of Wolverine.
Isn't that in Universal Studios?
Yeah, but I'm always looking for
there's no Marvel in Walt Disney.
Yeah. So I just realized I'm
Wait
hungry.
a second. Oh, you're hungry?
I think this is the biggest ADD podcast ever created. We need to start on our hashtags, ADD. Maybe we'll get some more ADD people who'll be like, I love these guys.
Yeah, they
do what I do. They start talking, then they go, "Duh, you ate the cats? I'm hungry." Wolverine, burgers, like they're just all over the place.
Back, we're gonna keep on track.
I'll never end this.
This is just an ultimate digress.
Oh, I digress. Oh, I guess Tuesdays with Stories says that too. So like, so dude, I'm freaking out. Oh yeah. So I thought that whole trip, all right, those photo people are everywhere. They'll be there again. We'll go shopping one night, down like the Disney Strip. That's a nice like shopping area. I'm like, we'll walk down there. There's always a point in time when she wants to check out like a bubble place, something with like soaps and girl lotions. And I just, if I go in there with her, I'll end up walking out with some different chick. So like, I just need
On accident, like you walk up. What the
yeah.
hell?
Well, dude, they all look the same. Little white pretty girls with a purse, a nice purse and a dress.
That's fucked up.
There has been times when I've just looked at a different chick.
You
and then
got
I gotta check a chick out. Don't say chick. That makes us sound like little chickens.
Quit saying chick, Chris. They are women.
I looked at another woman,
Yeah.
and I'll check her out, and then I go, oh, she just looks just like Jordan. Like what? Check a girl out and go, she just looks like the one I got.
You get all the way to the hotel, and then you're just like, what the fuck? Don't hurt me! You're like, what the fuck?
You've just been rambling about something about Diesel. I don't know if you were gonna drown me in gas or whatever that is. I'm like, Diesel's my cat.
You're like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you were showing me.
Jordan's with some other guy who's like, who are you?
No, she would still be in the store. Just, I guess Chris must have found like a sports
Where
store.
did you? What restaurant were you at when you proposed?
She's gonna get mad at me. It's like Travago or something. Some Italian.
What?
Some Italian. This is not good for the podcast. She's gonna be like, Chris, it was Trilianongo.
Oh,
some
you don't
Italian
know.
place with a T.
Oh, whatever, dude.
I
Who
could
cares?
Google it.
Where was it at though? Was it in like the downtown Disney?
Yeah, it was like really far down the end, past the dinosaur one, and you keep going.
Yeah, we had reservations for one for a place in downtown Disney, and then I thought I was gonna die.
Oh yeah,
and
that
I
was
just
wild.
Dude, I threw up outside of one of the bus stops.
You probably
at the resort.
You're patient zero with COVID, dude. No.
Yeah, it might have been. Dude, I
Nah.
exploded outside. I just rushed
That's
out of the
wild.
bus and like all over.
I remember that. That's crazy.
And then some cleaner lady, poor lady. She was like super nice, but she was like, okay. She's like, I'll go get you some. Or she said she's like gonna go get stuff to clean it up. And then another bus pulled up, and we got because it wasn't even my stop. I got off the bus at a different stop to throw up on the side, and then got back on another bus.
I remember you
then,
said you told Jen, you're like, I don't know if I'll be okay. Like, do you think you'll make it there? And I don't know. And then at some point it has to be the stop.
Yeah.
Has to be the stop right now. It's happening.
Dude, bus was packed, so they probably looked, because I was probably just like this in the bus. Watch the video. Like, I was seriously just going like this. And I just had my head down, and then people were probably like, that dude is fucked
You
up.
probably looked white or green.
Yeah,
or
people probably thought I was just wasted as shit and about to be sick. Anywho.
Yes. They're like, that guy
There
couldn't handle his booze.
There was no picture, bitch. There was no picture, chick.
Yeah.
Ready to take your picture. So you had to give it to some idiot.
Dude, the things I went through, I'm freaking out in my head because I'm like, where are these people? The picture people. So this is like before we went to the restaurant. Dude, I thought it was going to happen hours ago. And in my head I'm going, oh, we're going back home tomorrow. It's not going to happen. I have this ring on me. Like, it's got to happen. It should have happened. I should have done it 2 days ago. Oh, my God. Then it would have been cool to see, like, Cory and Jen and been like, look at that ring. Whatever. I know. I suck at stuff. I went on a trip before in New York. I got tattooed the first day of the trip. So that I could walk around New York with just a huge bloody tattooed leg. Terrible idea. Yeah, I knew I was going to walk around. I planned that first, and then this, I planned it later. I thought I'd have the picture people. I thought I'd have them in one of the parks. And I'm looking around going, there's none of them here.
So you were basically just going to, when you saw a picture person in like a good spot.
I thought it was going to just click. I thought the wife was just going to be like, here it is. You could, you know what? This cool fucking thing in Epcot, cool building, it can be there. I don't know. It could be somewhere cool. And then I thought about the proposal thing, by the way, for a long time. Like other things.
So you like just
other places too, not even just Disney.
Not even
I
Disney.
thought about them other places.
So you were just in a restaurant and you went, well, I gotta do it.
Like going into people were waiting for the restaurant, and I'm like, man, it's gonna happen in here. Like places, like the whole place, it's 9. So the place is gonna close.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so the guy, I don't know if he's taking a picture or a video, and then so I'm freaking out in my head. But then I'm sure Jordan said I sounded like a maniac. There was a few different times where I was like, do you gotta go to the bathroom? Because I think I was like
during the proposal.
Like, no. I get on my knee. Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Do you have the shit?
Will you be my escort to the bathroom? I have to shit.
Will you? Hold on. Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Do you have to shit? Do you have to shit? I have to shit. Do you have to shit? Like Corky Romano. You have to shit. I have to shit. You have to shit. But so I propose. I'm sure I saying I don't know dumb stuff. I like blacked out, and then I didn't think about it. As I got to my knee, like the place like erupted. The restaurant. There was a terrorist attack. No, people.
A bomb went off at the restaurant next door, and you're just
My
like,
ass is numb, by the way.
well,
I don't
these
know.
chairs, I don't know, they're not too
We got
bad.
them from Mayfair. There's probably like a dead child sewn into the fabric
Yeah.
after it was.
So some
That's,
some
From the
underage
dashboard.
girl is inside the chair still. Shut up.
I said, is it Mayfair or Wayfair?
Wayfair. Oh, you said Mayfair?
Mayfair is the
Dumb-
clothes, the
dumb fuck.
other stuff. So I go on my knee. The place like erupts. There's a couple girls who are sitting at a table behind us, just screeching. She's like, oh my god, and then,
Because of you?
because of just the situation. People were like clapping and getting loud, like, oh my god, look, they're
You didn't
proposing. And then I'm like, she can't hear me. She can't hear what I'm saying. Still catching so loud, but it's just like I don't know. But then she came up to us later after like the bill and all this stuff. The girl who like got really loud. She's like, "I'm sorry, it must have been too loud for your video." So then in my head, I'm like, so that guy did take a video.
You're like,
You better have taken a couple
fucking
pictures.
video?
I will. I guess I can take screenshots from this video. Maybe that would be a decent way, I guess, to make the whole thing a video.
I guess you could.
And then I could have taken screenshots from it.
Maybe
Maybe that would have been better than 4 pictures.
Or you could have just said, tap the picture button
1,000 times. I said, can
till
you
I
take
come up to
can
you.
you take a bunch of pictures for us? Like you take as many. And then he's like, "You're
Hey,
proposing."
do you know what an
Tony, I have no
iPhone
idea
is?
what this is.
Unlimited room.
Unlimited. We got the cloud.
Cloud.
I think I need food. I'm getting lightheaded and going
Dying.
wild.
I am kind of hungry too.
Oh, dude, I didn't even bring this up. I wanted to bring up a thing. So I'm driving
the
around.
mic's
dude.
blowing by itself.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta turn the little guy. This guy. You got this guy? Here? Ding ding. That guy.
Fixed it.
So, dude, arms crossed. Detroit bad boys. We get it.
We get it. You love sucking each other off.
You guys are upset about it. Because it'll be another day before you get to suck each other off again.
What if Brody said that to us?
Oh, we get it. You guys fuck each other.
Dude, I would have died. Both guys arms crossed. We get it. You fuck each other.
We are referring to Stephen Brody Stevens, R.I.P. We are referring to him at a comedy thing. He was hosting, and then he was walking through the crowd, kind of like roasting people. One guy looked like Mike Tomlin, the Steelers head coach. Still the Steelers head coach. This was fucking 7-8 years ago. And he walked by him. He was like, Mike Tomlin, and then he said some
that was great.
funny stuff. It was great. And then he's like, he looks right at us. We're
both standing
we're
like
both
this.
uncomfortable, trying to be like, we're gonna get roasted. Like, just stay still. He won't see us. And then he's walking by. He's like, oh, we get it. Tattoos, arms crossed, Detroit bad boys. You guys get it. Detroit gets it. You got, Didn't say anything else. Yeah, he's
So
just.
now we're changing it into how he's calling us gay.
Yeah. Now it's what if he said.
We get it.
We get it.
Tattoos, arms crossed.
You
guys
guys
give each
fuck
other hand
each other.
jobs.
You guys jerk each other off. You guys live relatively close to each other. You mow each other's lawns. Meet in the middle. Give you a jerk.
Give it a jerky gurky.
Give a jerky jerk.
Time check.
It's late in the game. It's 49.
Late in the
No,
game.
I want to tell you about. I'm driving behind. Jordan didn't even know this. This is why I might start a podcast where I just mansplain. It's mansplaining podcast. So I just explain all these things to Jordan. Sorry, but that was a big boy. Dude,
That wasn't me.
we could probably do back-to-back episodes. I'm sure there's plenty of Disney stuff I don't know about that she'll explain to me. You know what I mean? There's times when she's like, you haven't heard about.
She can yerd-splain, you can Chris-splain.
Yeah. But I was like, like some Jeeps have like the Jeep stickers. They'll be like, it's a Jeep thing, and she was like, no. And I was like, you haven't seen that?
Well,
It's
then I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you because
because now
you ever do that? Go to tell someone, dude, you know how like this thing is this? And you're like,
yeah.
no, I don't know what you're talking about. And then you go, well, then I'm not gonna tell you the rest because the rest
Hey,
of
dude,
that.
you remember how like 9/11 happened? And they're just like, no.
No.
What?
Oh.
You don't know about 9/11? No. And it's like, well, now I just can't continue with anything.
You know those two buildings? Gone.
Do you know what football is? What's football? I don't know.
Anywho.
Have you heard of America?
Jeep stickers.
Yeah, dude. There's so many cars. You wouldn't get it. It's a Jeep thing. And then they got Jeepers
right.
Creepers. Yeah,
I hate
you're right.
those.
Those tattoos, those stickers, and all this dumb stuff.
I really just hate a lot of just stickers on a car.
Dude, Jeeps are fine. So many stickers. Yeah, on all cars are just ridiculous.
Yeah, especially the stickers referring to like, oh, fucking, this is a Ford, and if you don't drive one, you're fucking stupid.
This is a Dodge Ram, and I'm pissing on a Chevy logo. And it's like you have a Chevy logo.
This is my Dodge Ram, and I'm gonna ram it straight up your fucking ass. And you're just like driving by, and the guy like reading that, like, what?
I think most people think that Rams are trying to jam up each other's ass. I drive a Ram, and I had a lady like come to a complete halt over like these railroad tracks, and I was shocked. I thought she was slowing down, but she like came to a stop just about, and so I like, slammed on the brakes, and I didn't even react. I kind of looked around like, what are we doing? Is there a train and we want to get hit by it? Is that why we're stopping on the tracks? And she like stopped, and then we kept going, and she started having like a panic attack, flipped me off. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know we were in an argument. But
lady,
she
relax.
probably thought I was trying to, monster truck over her car. But dude, it's a Jeep thing. I'm behind one, and it says, "In this Jeep, the boy rides bitch."
Nice.
Sweet. And I'm like,
so that means she was probably driving like shit. She's a woman.
In this Jeep, the boy drives bitch. Isn't bitch like?
Oh wait.
A lot of times it's middle.
Yeah, it's in the middle.
It's the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when we were little kids going
Dude,
to skate parks?
I was thinking about how they probably intended it for, but bitch is in the middle. So now to drive that Jeep,
they intend it for the side.
You have to have two girls in the Jeep, and the guy has to be in the middle.
To drive this Jeep, you got to almost have a three-way with two chicks.
Yeah.
You got to get the closest you've ever been to having a three-way.
The guy's like, sweet.
Guy's like,
to drive this Jeep, there always has to be three people in it.
You can call me chick, you can call me bitch, you can call me, the C word. You can call me anything.
Wait, cunt?
Yeah,
we can't say cunt?
Hey, you're a grimy cunt.
Cunt's like a really bad word, but it's not like racist or.
You're a good cunt.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of other countries just use it as like.
We need to buy some friends from New Zealand and Australia. Buy them, bring them over here.
You can buy a friend.
You can do mail order brides. You can buy a friend.
Mail order friend. Dude, that'd be sweet. What if someone like bought you and you were like, what? And you came over to live with them. They're like, hey, I'll buy everything. You're like, all right.
I paid for you. Yeah. I got the papers. You're like, all right.
And they
guess I'm being Britain now. And he's like, oh,
they're like, not
we
cool.
me britches.
Hey, as long as I can watch my stories.
But,
anywho,
dude,
the boy rides.
The
bitch.
boy rides bitch. It's like,
yeah, that doesn't make sense. I didn't really think about it, and it made sense.
There's not a bitch in some of those Jeeps that are just like, I don't know. Most of the time, it's just two people.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a bitch seat.
Do you know what I hate?
There's an empty space. Want me to sit down and go and look up at you? I'm sitting on the hardwood bench.
Hi.
I'm driving your Jeep.
I'm the boy. That's the bitch.
Dude, do you want to get food after this? I don't know what you have going on. I am.
I don't know.
I don't know. If you
might be getting food a little
later.
I have to talk to the missus.
I'm falling apart here.
I haven't eaten. As everyone may know, my life is controlled by a woman.
Women are the best and they control us. All right.
Women are the best that control us, but they also show us their boobs and vaginas. So it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
I have no freedom.
I don't choose to do anything that I do.
I get to choose nothing in my life, but someone makes me come. So
I can't believe
it's
we haven't
okay.
had a cat around here.
Here he comes.
It
We
is-
got darkness.
This is the real Batman.
You know what I hate? Jeep trucks.
Yeah.
If you want a Jeep, get a Jeep. If you want a
need
truck,
truck,
get a truck. A Jeep truck looks ridiculous to me. And that's all I want to say about that.
that's all I want to say, folks. I think I should have to do the
All I
pod
wanna
like this so that the camera can't see my face.
Me too.
Since I look so
Can
atrocious.
you see my face? This looks like I'm trying to suck. I'm on my knees trying to suck your cock. Is that what they do? Give it to me.
I'm here. All right.
I'm here for your erection.
Dude, oh. What you just said. Have you heard the new WAP song? Or
What's
WAP? W-A-P? Dude.
What's that?
It's all the craze. It's all the craze.
What?
Cardi B and somebody who's named after a horse. If you knew, it's like Megan the Stallion. And I'm like,
I have no idea what
is
you're
she
talking
a
about.
giant woman? Just
The first thing you said that I
I'm
knew
Megan
was
and
Cardi
I'm-
B.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know WAP. I don't know.
Dude,
I know
the
what a WAP
song
is, but
is
it's a
called-
derogatory term.
It's well, I thought it just. I thought they just. I don't know.
White ass pussy. Is that what it stands for?
You're so close.
White ass princess.
Literally, it's just wet.
Oh, wet ass pussy.
My wet ass pussy. And the song goes, and
Oh,
my wet ass
is that
pussy.
the tweet you sent me? Oh,
Yeah.
that's the song. When you said, I go,
I
oh,
didn't
is
know
that
that-
a song?
I didn't know the song either when I sent that to you. I was
So
like,
you
I don't know
just
what
found out about
this
the
is.
song today?
Well,
This is
dude,
breaking
the song
news.
Just came out like yesterday.
Breaking news. Wet ass pussy song is all the craze.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Wet ass pussy.
Brought to you by all the bitches with wet ass pussies.
Brought to you by This
Yeah,
Boy Rides
think-
Bitch.
Brought to you all by all the bitches that have the stickers
About a boy.
about a
Riding
little boy riding bitch. You better get on up on this wet ass pussy.
I'm gonna get on up on this wet ass pussy.
Dude, the lyrics are great. You need to just type in
Dude,
WAP
I'll give it a little.
or
I'll give it a little peepers.
on the ride home, and
Dude, the thing.
some of the lyrics are hilarious. It
I'll-
just
I'll
it
give
just
it a
says
li-
some crazy shit, and it's like in this wet ass pussy, and and then I mean, some girls are like, it gets pretty wet. I mean, she's not inaccurate.
She's. I mean, she's really.
I mean, she's onto something. I think she's got something.
I think she has something
I
there.
think this Cardi B girl.
May
I
have
think she's
something.
got something.
Anywho, you know what sucks about getting food is you can't just like go somewhere and eat food
I know.
because of
Well,
the, of the
plenty
pan.
of people are.
Well, I mean, technically you can just go anywhere, but
Yeah, like we've been around and like on biking or going places.
it's been a while
I'll get
since
carry out.
I've been sucked off by a big fat guy.
It's been a while since my dad
Fucked me.
answered my phone calls. My dad doesn't like me.
My dad hates me because I'm his super gay son. It's been a while since my dad said he loved me.
Dude, my whole family thought I was gay for a long while.
Really?
Yeah, I
Is this
just
real?
didn't like. I wasn't dating anybody. I mean, it was weird. I'm 12, 13, 14, 15. It just wasn't. You know,
Who
I saw
dates
that-
people? I don't date anybody.
Yeah, but hey, you got any girls around? And I would just like shrug it off.
No,
but I'm like,
dude, I'm
what are you
playing
talking
video
about
games.
it? Halo 2's coming out.
Halo 2's gonna come out, and then I'm gonna rub one out after I play it.
Yeah, Halo 2's coming out. I have printed images of breasts folded up and put in one of my drawers.
What else do I need?
I'm 15. I don't pay for a thing. I got new Madden. I got Halo 2.
You were on to something.
I'm telling you.
Now look at us,
We're kick ass.
spending thousands of dollars on a wedding.
Oh no.
Sorry to remind you.
That's wild. All that stuff. We're approaching a full hour right now.
Oh yeah, well, should we
And
wrap
I
it
don't
up?
think we said anything.
Thanks for being a bad friend. I like how they end like that. They
Bad
just,
friends, that's a funny thing.
They literally just will be talking,
Funny pod.
and then they both just go, Thanks
Yeah.
for being a bad.
It's abrupt. It's abrupt.
It is a
I'll
bro.
be listening at work, and I know you want me to watch more. I've watched some, but I'll be listening at work, or even I have it on. I'm like playing a game with the
Had
pod
it
on,
on the boob tube.
and then it's just, thanks for being a bad friend. Jesus, you were just in the middle of talking about knives or something.
All right. Oh, we're about to hit an hour right now.
Oh no!
And
Hour!
hold on. 5, 4, hour.
Full hour.
This just in. We've just reached a full hour, and we are coming here
This
live.
just in, 2 more buildings are going down. All right, love everybody.
Okay.
Continue listening. Listen
Yeah.
to more apps.
Please tell people that will hate us. They don't even care. Not like I'm gonna read the YouTube comments. Haha.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read any of that
Wait,
stuff.
hold on, wait.
Don't do anything on there.
I will read them, so please listen and post comments. Like, share,
Get us some
subscribe.
traffic, dude. Just put a comment. This
Dude.
sucks.
Ash traffic.
Give us some ass traffic, dude. That's something.
That's a porno, I think.
Yeah.
Ash traffic.
All right. What about the guy yelling, screaming, the red ants on this stuff?
Ah!
Oh, that was Drew. I'm sorry, I mix them up
Oh yeah,
sometimes.
same person.
All right. I love you, everybody. We love you.
I don't love anybody.
Tell your family you love you. You
Just
love
kidding.
them. You know.
I love everybody.
Hug your animals.
Hug your animals, hug your mama, hug your
Be
daddy,
nice to
hug your
people.
girlfriend, hug your boyfriend, hug your grandma, hug your grandpa, hug your brother, hug your sister, hug your aunt, hug your uncle, hug. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just kidding.
Name all the things.
Unless your uncle and aunt suck, like some of mine do.
Yeah, some people.
If they listen to this
wild.
pod, guess what?
Be nice to
You
people.
are the worst. Just kidding. You're
Hey,
the worst, but you suck.
Hey, I love everybody.
Love you guys. Please listen. Tell me
love
I'm
you.
cool. Tell me I'm hot.
Sexy.